So I'm literally just finished this race brick session, and it's hot. And overall, good morning. Well, I'm making my way to a place called Mission Road, and this is to do probably the toughest brick session before Oceanside 70.3. I'm going to be on the bike for 3 hours, and within that I've got 3 40-minute race power efforts. The run is alternating zone 4 1 kilometre, zone 1 1 kilometre. So 1 kilometre pretty hard, 1 kilometre easy. I'm going to repeat that 5 times, so it's going to be a 10k run off the bike. I'll be working out on Mission Road. It's quite quiet and it's quite undulating, so Oceanside's fairly hilly course, so I'm going to be getting some ups and downs, so that's good practice for the race. Yeah, I thought it'd be worth talking about what I've just done before leaving the house. So I thought the best thing to do, if it's a race simulation brick, I might as well simulate what I might do on race morning. So I got up, had a cup of coffee about, I guess, a couple of hours ago, and then as I was getting all my nutrition prepared and getting my stuff ready to put in the car, I sipped on what's called a raspberry bomb, which is, it's a mixture of exogenous ketones and caffeine. So I'm quite wired at the moment after that, but I've sipped on that. And I had a little bit of water with electrolytes, and I'm just sipping on this as we go, because I think I'm fairly hydrated, but I'll have a little bit more. For breakfast, for a big session like this, I don't feel too hungry, but sometimes I feel psychologically I want something in my stomach. So what I've brought is a little bit of cheese. The other couple of things I thought I'd mention is I'm wearing the tri-suit and even the calf guards, the aero guards that I'm going to be wearing on race day. And I think that's quite important, is that not to save your tri-suit just for race day, you know, your race day tri-suit. You know, you've got to try that out and get used to it. So today I'll be wearing that. The other thing was that on a training morning I probably wouldn't have a shower. I'll just get up and get out there, and you know, you're going to have a shower after the workout, so why have one before? And so this morning though, my coach always recommends it's good to have a shower. It kind of wakens you up, and so I did. I had a nice shower, and I feel a bit more refreshed than I probably would do if I'd just gone out without one. Okay, so I'd like to run through the nutrition that I've got on the bike here for this 3-hour ride. So it's 3 by 40 minutes at race power is the main set. And on the front, within the bike itself, I've got a hydration system. And in there, I've got about 700 millilitres of water with electrolytes. The electrolytes coming from the keto-pro in the UK. And in the first bottle here, this is another, what we call raspberry bomb. So that's exogenous ketones with about 200 milligrams of caffeine. On the back, I've got another bottle here with water and electrolytes. So about 3 hours, it's about 17 degrees at the minute, it'll be about 25 by the time I finish. It might not look like a lot, but I don't think I'm going to need anything for the first, I don't know, 3/4 of an hour or so, because I'm well hydrated and I'm full up. I tried eating the cheese on the way here that I brought, but I realised that I'm still full from last night. Had a lovely New York strip steak last night for dinner, and so I feel well fueled, ready to go. As Adam Peaty would say, for these kind of workouts, you got to get yourself in the mindset of a champion. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm literally just finished this race brick session, and it's hot, and overall things went really well today. The bike, I probably pushed just a little bit harder than I'll push on race day. I think that it's good to find your limit in training rather than going too far on race day itself. So I know now kind of where I sit and where I best not push any further. When I got into the run, maybe my core was a bit hot by then, Plus I'd pushed a bit hard on the bike, but started off really well. On the fourth effort of the 5, I started feeling like I was kind of packing in. So I fought to the end of that one, and then on the 5th one I decided just to cruise it, just get it done, get some nice work in the bank, but not to kill myself. And then when I got to the end of that, I was exhausted and very hot, strong in the body. The legs are strong, the body's strong. So overall, very, very pleased. Nutrition wise, I maybe took in a little bit too much on the bike. I didn't take in very much. I took in about 700 ml of electrolytes with water and about half of a raspberry bomb. But I felt full, I felt energetic, didn't feel like I needed, I almost felt like I drank a little bit too much. And on the run, I was a little bit bloated, but not too bad. I've been worse. So actually I feel like I can maybe take on less on the bike and still run really well.